under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rockies are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Austin Gomber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Oh. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Welker has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Next up for Los Angeles, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bechet is right there, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the Show. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Blackmon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped him up. Reese over to his right. 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hanson. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third. The first baseman, Todd Helton.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hanson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here he comes on 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There he goes. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dante Bechet. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from first. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. A couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The left fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Schneider, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The Rockies already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start, trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here, with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Runners on first with one down. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in will be Larry Walker. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Welker.
At the plate now, Colton Welker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Smith, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Popped him up. Helton has a play. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 20, Don Sutton.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now for Colorado, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 3.
And the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Austin Gomber. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling,
The center fielder,
making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate is Garrett Hanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
Here's the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And he takes a called strike 2.
Count 1-2.
From the stretch, the 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. And stepping in, Justin Turner, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Next for the Dodgers, Pee Wee Reese, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Into the box, Jackie Robinson.
1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Reese stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 1-1, here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Todd Helton. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Todd Helton.
And the pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Dante Bechet. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett Hanson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Larry Walker. Pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Left side, but well foul. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The center fielder.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
But the runner's back easily. He stays alive, still 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Kemp on third. Muncy is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back, still ranging back, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Standing in now, Don Sutton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him.
Hey! 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
3 runs already home here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's wrong.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here now the 2-2. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ben Bowden will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home misses for the 2nd ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now is Pee-wee Reese. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Sutton is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the 2nd run. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 LA. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton.
Next to hit, Colton Welker grounded out in his last at bat. The pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Welker, a 22-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. 0-1, no play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
set and the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. There's one. Safe.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swinging a shot toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
At the plate now, Garrett Hanson. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. It up 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 4. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rockies, number 29.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Back to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie.
First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder number 4.
Now at the plate, Duke Schneider. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. He's set and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Popped him up. Story is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And the deficit holds at 5-4. David Price enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, David Price.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dante Bechet.
The left fielder, Dante Bechet.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Line drive to center field. Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Larry Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Price is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Story.
Next to dig in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now the first pitch. Walker, base runner at first with one out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A look to first by Price, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton.
So next to bat will be Colton Welker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering.
Count 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now it'll be number 3. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
This is a tough spot in game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Price ready with the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And now they'll at least get it out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled away. The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Garrett Hanson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Reese is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 7-4. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot down the line in right. 2nd home run early in the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
1-1.
One and 2 now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
The pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Corey Seager is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Seager stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 now to Mookie. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Daniel Bard takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
So now to the plate, Pee-wee Reese as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, look at the dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 7. Scott Alexander is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
So now here is Todd Helton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
At the plate now, Dante Bechet, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0 home.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in next, Larry Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Schneider. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
The Rockies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A payoff pitch one more time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Max Muncy will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So next to hit is Will Smith. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch.
Ball match outside.
Muncy is off of first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And wow, they do get the third out after all. That's a heads-up play. One left for L.A. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now into the box, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Trevor Story.
Pitch on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Popped him up. Robinson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next, here is Colton Welker. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping in now, number 3, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Greg Owings.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Too high, and it's 3-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Sam Hilliard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Rockies. Number 22.
Striding in is Charlie Blackmon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. One count, the pitch.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Ready on 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Estevez, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's low, ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Dodgers leave one. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Eric Gagne comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up steps Garrett Hanson to bat.
The second baseman, number 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante Bechet.
Into the box, Dante Bechet. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Larry Walker tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's
Now
put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Trevor Story, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Ready with the 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So now into the box is Jackie Robinson. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. The runner scores from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Duke Schneider is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Robinson on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Now at the plate here is Matt Kemp, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Now, Cody Bellinger will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Walker retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Corey Knebel takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So stepping in is Colton Welker. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Colton Welker.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. of quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now the 1-0. Curve missed that time. 2-1. Story leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
C.J. Cron will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
C.J. Cron.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, just a 1 for 9. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Last strike now for Colorado. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit in the air to center field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Dodgers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Eric Gagne claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Knebel closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.